What's good? It's your boy, Paul Harris, aka Crazy Harper. Hey, guess what? This your first time tuning in. Go ahead, hit. And I do mean hit literally because although the shit is staged, football season is about to come back and play, right? So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell every time I post some new content. Listen, people, this is something that, for the most part, I really don't talk about. But since, but since, and yeah, there it is. But since they talking about this, I thought that I would actually really throw in my few cents, right? From here on out, whatever happens with Micah Parsons and the Dallas Cowboys, right? Micah, he now has to leave Dallas. He has to. He can no longer listen. He can no longer stay with the Dallas Cowboys if this man, this young man, wants any type of credibility. You sit up there, you open your mouth and say that you no longer want to be with the Dallas Cowboys. Now, whether you actually really meant that for real, or even as a marketing ploy, right? The fact that you let that shit fly out your mouth, and if you stay with Dallas longer than this year, your credibility has you have no more credibility, because basically what the fuck is gonna look like now, or anything after the 2025-2026 season, right? If you sign with this organization, right, after what you just said, then dog, you would have lost all type of respect as a man, because you bitched and cried. And I'm almost willing to think you really didn't do the bitching and crying. It's your agent that was doing the bitching and crying for you. And then it's just for the simple fact, right? Ain't nobody gonna see the agent, they gonna see your ass. So you gotta leave. You have to leave. Plain and simple. And for all you other motherfuckers out there, well, I already know ain't nobody gonna watch this video. So for the most part, I really don't know why the fuck I really don't know why I'm actually like really doing this video. But let's just say for shits and giggles, that somebody do watch this video. And then if they actually really look, if they actually really looking at it the exact same way that I'm looking at it, they're gonna say, yes, Michael has to leave just because on man principles alone. You don't say shit like that and then stay. After, I know this is your fifth year option, right? But you don't say that shit and then you know, oh well, I changed my mind. No, partner, ain't no coming back from that. There's no coming back from that whatsoever. Now you can go play for another team, okay? Get it. You'll probably knock the shit out of Dak or whatever the case may be. But just know that your young ass gotta leave Dallas. You can no longer stay there because of what the fuck you said. And then it's just for the simple fact, and I said this, I know I said this about because Dak Prescott, all these motherfuckers were going through the exact same shit. But what happens is I'm almost willing to think, okay, is it the actual player or is it the actual agent that's really trying to get all this money? Because of what a lot of these motherfuckers is not saying. And I said this early once before. Just because, put like this, just because you get that huge contract deal, right? Guess who gonna get their share before anybody? Goddamn Uncle Sam, right? That motherfucker taking 30% off the top. And then whatever the fuck the agent gonna take right off the top. And then that's what the players actually really left with. But the thing about it though is this. If you motherfuckers is actually really smarter than these people that played previous to you, right? And 9 times out of 10, the motherfucking agents ran up their ass with that same dick, right? Had your ass bent over to my, yeah, come on, come on. You know you bigger than this. You know you bigger than this. You know you can get more money than this. And right? And then what the fuck y'all gonna do? Right? And then you be like, y'all motherfuckers be like, okay, go talk, go talk. While they wiping their ass and pulling their pants back up. Right? So, but you know, my thing is this. If you play this, you're a grown ass man. You don't know how to motherfucking if you don't know how to handle motherfucking contracts, why the fuck you even playing? And I get it, y'all motherfuckers say, well, we get hurt. Yeah, that's it. But the thing about it though is this. You motherfuckers, y'all get to be perfectly honest with y'all get paid too much goddamn money to play a fucking game. Regardless of sport, you motherfuckers get way too much just to play a fucking game. Right? Just like I say, I'm a 21-year United States Army retired staff sergeant. Right? If anybody that should be getting that money, it should be us that's in goddamn uniform or have worn the uniform. Because I'm gonna tell you something, when you bastards get out there on that damn football field, whether it's on a motherfucking Sunday, Monday, or Thursday night, when y'all lose, y'all just lose. But let some of us lose. We coming home in a box. So all of that bullshit talking about pay him. My thing is this, Micah, give me put it like this. At this point in the junction, it really ain't gonna fucking matter now what you do. Because you already done opened your mouth and said that you want out of there. Right? And then what Jerry said, oh, you ain't going nowhere. But see, this is what happens. These agents, it's the agents that be wanting the fucking money. Right? Because a lot of these players, they already set for life. Now, if they blow through their money, then guess what? You just been blown through your money. Right? But for the most part, you motherfuckers get paid way too goddamn much. Now, I know a lot of people gonna say, well, it's Jerry's fault. He, let this shit linger, right? But is it really Jerry's fault? Maybe Jerry is looking at it the exact same way that I'm looking at it. And for you motherfucking other cowboys, for you all you other motherfuckers that's all what y'all do. Y'all exclusively talk about the Dallas Cowboys. This is something new for me. I don't deal in this shit. Okay? But they talking about this shit just a little bit too goddamn much for me. So basically, what needs to happen, and before I even say that, all of you guys that holler about y'all Dallas Cowboy fans and all this kind of stuff, which I'm not gonna sit up here and clown you on that, but put like this. If all what the fuck you can talk about what happened in 1989 As far as I'm concerned, you're not no goddamn Dallas Cowboy fan. I've been with this team ever since 1980. So I know what Tex Ram, I know what Tex, basically Jerry Jones is doing the exact same thing what Tex Ram did. So if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, you know this already. You know this already. So everybody else that's sitting here talking about this, that, and the third, for the most part, you motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up and cover. Right? And all of these so-called young ass men that's playing the game right today, if you need somebody else to read for you, 9 times out of 10, that just goes to show me what type of academics or the academic level that you had when you was in college. A lot of you motherfuckers probably can't even read a simple sentence like the baby 40. Plain and simple. Am I disgruntled? Yes, you goddamn right I am. Because I served this motherfucking country. Right? I suffer from shit right now. Me, not only me, but people that served before me, people that's serving now, and people that's going to serve or that are thinking about serving. We love the country that goddamn much. You bastards just play a motherfucking game. So I'm going to tell you something. Get the goddamn sand out of your motherfucking mangina. Leave that goddamn agent alone. Get your ass out. You know what? Just like I said, after this year, Micah, it really shouldn't fucking matter. Because you already see you don't want to be there in Dallas no more. And so for me, as a Cowboys fan, yes, I want to respect your motherfucking wishes. Get this motherfucker out of here. Because if you stay anything past this, then you ain't no goddamn man. Right? That's almost like telling your girl or your wife or whatever the case, you might want some ass that night. She don't give it to you, right? And you like, well, damn, I'm gonna leave. But then again, your girl or your wife gonna like, oh, really? Well, just know you gonna take care of these. You gonna take care of these kids. How many kids consider how many kids did he has, right? So, dog, you're in a rather fucked up situation right now. If you're gonna be a man, be a man. You gonna be a wuss? Shut the fuck up, sign the goddamn contract, go out there and create as much havoc as possible. But the thing about it though is this: you open your mouth just one time too goddamn many. And then what did Jerry say? Don't lose no sleep over this. But it's just like what I told you at the first part of this video. What the fuck did I say? All this shit is motherfucking staged. Y'all know this already, but y'all still bitch about it. Y'all put like this. Y'all bitched about it last year or a few years ago when motherfucker like, well, let's go ahead, get Dak signed. And what did Jared do? Jared drug that shit up for as long as he could have. Jared know what the fuck he doing. But apparently, I mean, again, and I'm talking about these motherfuckers that are actually like really, this is what the fuck y'all do. This is what y'all did. This is what y'all are dedicated to do. Right? If you bastards didn't learn from motherfucking Emmitt Smith, really don't know nothing else to tell you. I really don't. But then, like I said, right? A lot of these motherfucking Dallas Cowboy channels is out there right now. You bastards, put like this. y'all really can't go no farther than motherfucking 1989. That's where the road stops for you. But me, see, I can talk about the 80s. They did this in the 80s. They did it in the 70s. Right? But here's a little consolation for y'all. If it'll help y'all in it, go back and watch America's Game, the 1971 season of the Dallas Cowboys. And then maybe, just maybe, that'll help y'all asses out. But then again, I get it. Y'all ain't no true. Put it like this. Y'all not even true to yourself, right? Because just because they talk about it, that means that, so it just gives you a green light. Okay, you gonna talk about it too. We didn't heard. Listen, we have heard this already. We've seen this already. Now with Micah, is this different? Yeah, because he said, "I no longer want to be in Dallas." Okay, get your ass out. Plain and simple. He has Micah. He has to go. Ain't nothing else for him. Because if he, like I said, I hate to sound like old broke ass record. If that man stays anything past the 2025-2026 season, your market or your value as a man will plummet. Because now it's, can you keep your goddamn word? So with that being said, hey, guess what? Y'all already know what the fuck to do. But I'm gonna tell you any goddamn way, right? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your dad, tell your birthday, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa. Motherfucker next door across the street round the corner, Father's Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. I'm gonna holler at y'all.